Ready? In 3, 2, 1. It's still on. It's not going to disconnect me again. Disconnect me. In this game, we are the villager. Yeah, I see you. Hey, I see you over there. Yeah. What do you mean the thing is on? Is it broadcasting? Right? Oh, say hi and welcome all fellow Jingoism? Yeah, Jingo enthusiasts. Yeah. World War III is upon us, and go Trump for launching those missile strikes. Yay. And in case you didn't recognize it, that was sarcasm. Yeah, I thought that was kind of a little bit of a wake-up call I got this morning. Just woke up, looked at my phone for the regular news update. Yeah, US has started launching missile strikes against Syria. And hopefully we're not hitting any Russians, because if we do, then there's going to be... To be perfectly honest, at this sort of time, I think that I am glad I moved out of London. So we're getting out of Dodge as quickly as possible. And any of you guys in there in cities, try and see if you can find places in local countrysides or deep bunkers. Aside from total nuclear annihilation, impending death and destruction in the end of the world, hi everyone, how's it going? Yes, we've had a pretty interesting week this week on PlayStation. Now I've just been this week mostly I've been playing around with my the Japanese account. I haven't put in the Chinese account update yet, but I will be doing the Chinese account this weekend. So look out for next week. I'll be downloading demos and playing games from the Chinese store. This week, as you may have seen from my history logs, I did a small little demo that I called Godzilla. I couldn't actually read what it said because I don't know Japanese ideograms that much, but considering it had a big silhouetted outline of a great F-off giant monster, looked very similar to Godzilla, I decided to call it Godzilla. Yeah, it was just a small non-interactive movie for about about a minute and a half, I think, from rough estimates. I think it seems like it could be more of a teaser, an idea of what we could do for VR movies on this platform. Which, yeah, I do like the idea of getting a bit more things involved PSVR. Other things that I did was the bound game that you can bound game from the Japanese store. Yes, I know that there is a bound game on the US store, but I thought, screw you, I wanted to do the Japanese and try and see if I can figure out what some of these well, let's just say it's fun trying to navigate their menu systems of items that you have no idea what they're saying. And the last thing was, yeah, I do apologise that I did 2 days trying to do one particular game called Dying Reborn. It's the third chapter. We finished the VR section we finished all of Dying Reborn for the VR. The third chapter in general. The first time was just me trying to figure out how on earth to do the third chapter, which took about like an hour and a half of me wandering around thinking, did I miss something? And the second day was me just explaining how the clue Beck hid Dyke worked, because I saw that was messing around with a lot of people's, and it was just really infuriating me that how on earth could anyone just figure out what the heck that is? I mean, we're looking at this thing and you think Beck hid Dyke, and I was thinking, is that some sort of like pop culture reference, or is that something that we're supposed to know from something somewhere, maybe to give us a clue? No, spoiler alert, it was just to hide the E in Beck, and that was it. Dyke E. I still can't figure out why Dyke would refer to the E in Beck, but Hey ho, that's from finding out the solution and working backwards. Okay, so moving on forwards. This weekend I will be updating to the not the Japanese store, already done that. The Chinese store, trying to get a Chinese account up and running, and downloading a few demos for us to play next week. Now there are a few demos that I am quite interested in getting hold of, and hopefully I do. Up and coming, there is the new a new game that I'm quite interested in getting. Yeah, that's Summer Lesson. Yeah, you Japanese are always hogging all those sexy, did I say sexy? Yeah, anime style games. So it's great news that the Summer Lesson is coming to PlayStation VR in the United Kingdom. So cool. I'm going to be putting a pre-order up on that. And it's got nothing to do with the fact that there is a prize of a life-size model of the Japanese anime Babe Woman. Yeah, no waifu for me yet. I'm not interested in for the waifu, $20,000. But yeah, that's up for grabs if anyone wants to get it. Speaking of competition or things going on in the PlayStation Store right now is the Easter sale. So if you guys head on over to the PlayStation Store, there are a lot, and I do mean a lot, of the PSVR games are currently on sale for up to half the price, or even a heck of a lot more. Like 50%, 75%. I think I even saw one that was at 80%. So have a quick look through the PlayStation Store. If there may have been some games that you were thinking about getting before, but say, oh, I just don't like the price, just check out a game. You might find it, and you might find it a little bit more appeasing to try and get to this time. So, cool. Hopefully, yeah. Right, moving away on from that, the 3DS Max, 3DS Studios, was put on hold a bit this week, unfortunately, so I do apologise, and I hang my head in shame that I didn't actually get any more work done on that this week, because, well, I just wanted to chill around and relax and play games, but yeah, bad me, sorry, slap myself. However, on another front, a news front, good news, everybody. There is going to be a PlayStation Live. There is going to be a live event in London. Now, this live event is hosted by a company called Sci-Fi London. Well, I say it's a company. It's not actually like a big corporate company. It's run by a group of, say, friends from yours truly. Say hi, yours truly. Group of people who really, really do enjoy science fiction films and all things sci-fi. Now, their main venue is the film festival. They get all low-budget films from people like you and me who create these sci-fi films from like anything from a hand camera or what a group of people manage to get. And they put them out, but you never ever get to see these films in the cinema because they're always overshadowed by massive A-list movies such as Batman or Star Trek or Iron Man or whatever the latest Disney or DC film might be at the moment. But no, you will never get to see these films in the cinema because of big business companies. So therefore, which I think is quite a shame. So what these people do at Sci-Fi London is they take over several cinemas in London and say, right, get rid of all those AAA films, and we're putting these films on for a while, and that's where they get their main revenue of selling the tickets to see these. But they do quite a lot of other events, free events, which you can just drop by and pop in without payment. And one of these extra events is use correct grammar. One of these other events is something called Hackstock, which is the VR equivalent of Woodstock. Now, I myself, yours truly, will... sorry, wrong one. Hi. I myself will be helping to attend and make one of these events possible. The idea is that we will get... It's not just PSVR. I'm not even sure if there is going to be PSVR in there, because it's whoever the leader, Lord and Master, who can manage to scrounge up to come and help us out with these events, because it is all pro bono. No one's getting paid for this stuff. There is no backhand money jobs or anything, or actually that sounded really bad. But no, this is people just going to these events and putting on things that they want to show for other people. Now, last year, as we had a group of musicians creating music videos in VR that wanted to demonstrate some of their things live to people. We had another group using the HTC Vive to try and reconstruct some of the religious sites that the ISIS is currently destroying. Because at the moment, ISIS is going around the world destroying all great things holy and sacrilegious to them. So they want some way of remembering what they got. Sorry, I didn't mean to stand up there. I didn't, but hey. Why are you standing up? So that might be better. Yeah, so they was going around and trying to recreate all these sites in 3D, and they were showing us how they did it in their Vive setup, and you could have walked around them. But that was last year, and you can see a promo video of that on one of my previous videos. This year, it's more or less going to be let's see what we can grab here. As I said, I will be going there on Saturday the 6th. January, February, March, April, May. 6th. Okay, Saturday the 6th of May is going to be the Hackstock event, but the entire Sci-Fi London Film Festival is going to be a 2-week event. Now, I will put links down in descriptions of the Sci-Fi London's webpage, i.e. sci-fi.london.com, and yeah. Oh, hi, Maybe. Welcome to my live stream. How's it going?
Oh, I'm sorry I interrupted your live stream, Maxious.
No, I was just telling everyone about the Sci-Fi London event that's going on.
Okay.
Yeah, as I was saying, the Sci-Fi London event of Hackstock, which is happening on the 6th of May, down in London. So if anyone wants to drop by, please do so. And yes, I think that will be it for the day. So.
Well, I am very apologise to all of your wonderful millions of viewers that I've interrupted your live stream.
Don't worry, they're both okay with it.
Both okay. Okay, look me up on YouTube, Matty B73. Love you.
Yeah, sure. Yeah, sub for sub. Help your fellow tubers out.
Absolutely.
Yeah. So, as a surprise guest, do you want to say anything you're looking forward to?
I must admit, I've just purchased Rally VR.
Oh yeah.
In the sale, and I've just had my first go on it, and I think it's absolutely amazing so far.
Cool. Well, we was just stating that there is currently an Easter sale going on where lots of VR games are going out quite cheap, dirt rally cheap.
Yep. All I would say is there were some fantastic deals, but if you don't have Werewolves Within,
get it.
You have to get it.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Out of all the games, this is one of the
Change your
best
life
ones.
Forever.
Out of all the games, this is one of the best games out there. Cool.
Absolutely.
Okay, just bear with me 1 sec whilst I figure out which button is the off button. No, that's not it. Is it still on?